while Radomatic say Tale for say the one for finish, we will go Kendele, but we no go die. That means they not just must again. We dey dry. Dry dog sweet for it, but wait till you go they say the dog they dry. We no know. But we go down to studio 2 and bring come the first edition for Good Morning Salon this week and last edition for the month of March. Good Morning Salon. Stay tuned to Radio D.
Welcome to the first edition of the program Good Morning Salon for this week and the last edition for the program Good Morning Salon for this month, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today on Monday, March 31st, 2025, and where they bring come this edition of the program, my name is Leone
and Adeyemi Jackson. Good morning. Inside the program today, the new Chief Immigration Officer, Moses Tifa Bayose, inside in first 6 months na office, he go make sure say he open immigration office them na different pattern at the country as way for tap the challenge where people they face for get passports. According to the Chief Medical Officer at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Sati Kanese, the ministry they work for reduced neonatal mortality to 12 deaths per 1,000 life birth by 2030. And inside the program today, Radio Democracy go talk to the Public Affairs Manager na WAEC Sallu Kamara. We go talk about WAEC them work and self give updates about the candidates them we not get for take this year hours.
Well, members say they receive live on www.radiodemocracy.sl and our Leone Metal Group they support Radio Democracy for bringing the program come to you and powered by AfriCell. And self they receive live from Radio Shalom 89.5 na Koinadugu and Falaba District. Same way so on Radio Malen 88.5 and Radio 1J 11.3 na Pujon District, Radio Colente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moa 105.5 na Kailaun, Vopad Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sandona on 95.7 na Kono District, Voice of Kaide na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro na Pujon District, Jange Radio 99.3 FM Loawa Bont District, and Advocacy Radio na Potloko District. The program na Good Morning Salon and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Adeyemi?
Well, before we start, we want to use this opportunity for which we Muslim brothers and sisters them are happy Idul Fitri as they don't go through the holy month of Ramadan and they don't complete them. And this now one of the most important pillars them na Islam. It's not easy for like 30 days or 29 days you go through fasting and they don't complete them yesterday, and we use this opportunity for wish them happy Idul Fitri on behalf of management and staff. We wish them happy Idul Fitri, and also we colleagues them now Radio Democracy.
Most
of them today they take leave, the rest because say they don't go through a difficult period.
I didn't understand that the studio this morning. Some people will be the fast, they don't know black cow and tick up. Then this morning we don't see their own tick up. We don't know what to like. You see some others all in tick up. We visit some then go left the moon. We pray that Allah go accept on our fasting and forgive the sins them and save grant everybody in at desire and waiting people they only pray for. So we listen as them all and we come in itself na Radio Democracy. Half of Radio Democracy then be the fast. We staff them. It not be easy. We just want to use this moment for tell una thank you. Then they come from 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the day, and they make sure say the program they write. It really not easy.
Exactly.
Some man you see the sleep na eye, some man tired, but he still they come in.
Like I say, we never call name, but you see some people it can be difficult for them.
All and Usman Kamara left the moon. Usman Kamara.
And not only Usman Kamara, Fatmata Samura, Jaffa Mans Davis, a lot of them within Kaifatu Conte, they all don't prepare for go left the moon.
Musa Kamara, so one hotel now thank you. Pray that Allah will accept una fast and serve go sorry for una. We open pray that all na our desire then God go give una. Thank you for the fast. It really not easy.
And we know we the Christians and back we don't fasting.
Yeah, we don't fast. I didn't me hope say they continue fasting.
Indeed, they continue me fasting.
Okay. The program Good Morning Salon they continue. I didn't me.
The program now Good Morning Salon and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. The program they continue with the start for look at issues and inside the program. The president for the Tahajjud Lux Liberal Club, Mohamed Fode Bangura, say the 100 bag cement way then go give to the mosques and FBC na part of their young support for give back to the society, for give back to the university where they attend. Mohamed Fode Bangura talk this inside one meeting where they go hand over cement to the mosques and FBC, as this is say they don't do because they fail not say the mosques they in critical challenge. We reporter Janet Masako gets more and gonna report.
The mosques na Fobe College, whose students thinking go pray for long term now, don't they get challenged with space and serve, then a bad condition. We make member then na these mosques become together, say, therefore build these mosques back and get a new face. As part of their own support, as one of the oldest club then na Fobe College. Make members then na the Liberals Club decide for support this mosques. Member then na the Tahajjud Lux don't go give 100 bags cement to this mosques. As part of Liberals Club their own support for CCA, they make back this mosques. Mohamed Fode Bangura, na president na the Tahajjud Lux, na Liberals Club, explain more about this.
On behalf of the Liberals, on behalf of the Liberals Foundation, Leone, and the diaspora, we are using single opportunity to donate 100 bags of cement to the Fobe College Muslim Jamaat. This is a pro forma invoice, and this is a cement. We are doing this donation to support the construction of the Fobe College Mosque Masjid. On behalf of our entity, the General entity, this is 100 bags of cement donated to the Jamaat. Allahu Akbar.
And continue say, this na part of the young support for give back to the college as people then where be they attend Fobe College.
A set of Muslim brothers that pool resources together to give back to society, especially during the months of Ramadan. We have been doing this for a couple of years. Every year we identify a strategic project, we identify communities, deprived communities, and see their specific need, and we pool our resources together to give back to these communities. But this year we deem it fit that all of us are coming from church. Some of us have graduated 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So it is but necessary that we give back to Fobe College. And as Muslims, as brothers in Islam, we've got the information that the Fobe College Masjid is undergoing massive construction or a facelift. So we've thought it fit that we need to come back to our roots. If Fobe College is our roots, we have to come give back to Fobe College.
But what in this mean for Liberals Club FBC? Liberator Aliyu Jabi explain.
As the head of the Liberals Brotherhood on campus, it is essence for me to be part of this wonderful event. Of course, I'm not making a statement here because I'm the Liberator, but as well making a statement on behalf of the entire students at OL, because the Liberals Brotherhood all belong. It's built, one of its purposes is to ensure to maximize the welfare of students on campus. I'm very much happy to say this so that viewers who are not part of us to know that we are not just catering for those who are members of the Brotherhood, but we cater for each and every student on campus.
Sule Jamal Kaloko, now the president for this mosques, talk about the importance of this support where Liberals Club don't can give to the mosques.
On behalf of the Fobe College Muslim Jamaat, I will appreciate all of you, those that are here in Sierra Leone and diaspora. We as a Muslim Jamaat, we need not to forget our tradition, because if you check in the Holy Quran chapter 86, it says, Bada Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Innahu ala rajil laqadi yawmatul sarai, Samalahu min quwwati wala nasri, Sama izati rajil wa sama izati fad. So what these verses mean? It simply means we human beings, as we are in the world, the blood is running in our veins. Let's be careful on our dealings. Whatsoever we do should be in line with the principle of Islam.
I be talk to some member there na the mosques. Na this then we get for say.
Well, I feel good because right now things hard and sacrifice going not really easy for we. Today will be the go pray now and body will go pray, but now that they can build the mosques, like it's a blessing.
I feel so excited because such an opportunity, you know, it's a blessing though. Of late we be the strain for the mosques because of they don't already broke the mosques. So like right now Pambodi and you know now how Pambodi can they like we sank don't come out and now we know how the match done this all. So like we appreciate this fraternity.
Well, me personally, I feel good, and because we done the strain over the years, the mocks be done small for we as a university. So when they decide say then they broke the mocks and they rebuild them back, and this time around when they build them in a better way. The mocks the big understand. Like for this new project, then say we say they make it in 2 floors. So like me personally, I feel good because we get more space for the Muslim Jamaats in Afkabi College.
Then people here end up tell thank you to Libras Club as they say this support where they don't give to the mosques can the right thing. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Janet Masakoy, the reports.
The program where they listen to now Good Morning Salon and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM and they listen live across the country from with different partner radio stations them and if they listen we from Radio Katsbami on 106.7 at Tonkolimba as then if they link the program Good Morning Salon come to you. Well inside the program Good Morning Salon as we've been talk one power headline story then say today we go talk to Sallu Kamara. We go can talk about why they work and safe. Give updates about the candidates that we not get for take this year was as the exam go start April this year. For sake of that, I want for welcome Sallu in the studio. Good morning, welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, Sierra Leoneans.
Okay, the West Africa Examination Council now they responsible for conduct all public exam in the country. We get for the PSC, Beke and WAS. For long term now, this body then at the country as they don't they conduct different exam them. Well, waiting they don't they do and self talk on in preparation for the WAS exam will go start April this year. Make we get Sallu in the studio. Before we can talk about the WAS preparation, we go start inside April and self talk about the candidates we not get for seats this year WAS na different school in don't we'll get you in the studio. So waiting on the happen now WAEC.
Yeah, so as you rightly start your statement, of course, we the mandate where the people are given at this country now for conduct public examination, then you release results to the candidates that will pass the exams then they. And this now mandate where WAEC don't they carry on for over 73 years. Of course, last week we me and Radio 98 be the talk will be the Liberia for even do the annual council meeting. We make 73 years, so we just do that celebration then at Liberia. And one thing we will tell Sierra Leonean we still hold the banner highway. It be say Sierra Leone will get the chairman of WAEC, all the 5 member country them. So any decision we then they take, of course the chairman must get for append in signature for no say indeed this decision it come from all the stakeholders them. Of course examination it get 3 process we all know. We get the pre-examination process, we get the conduct, then from there we get the post-examination process. So you know conduct exams without then 3 phases then there. Normally when we want to do the pre-examination process, as that one day now people are all known at this country who they talk about, who they open the portal for let them school they enter. This now just one segment of the pre-examination process wherein we open the portal and the school them we get candidates them for let them do the registration. So one thing we I want clear now, WAEC not the responsible for enter the candidates then at the portal. When they open the portal, the school authority there we don't get them candidates there BNPSE, Beke and WAS. Now they get the mandate for let them upload the candidates then at the portal and what they upload na the portal now that's why the process. So that's how they law clear the way candidate then can left out and say why not they left any candidate and we cater for any candidate we eligible for sit that exams and where the school the process then upload on the portal.
So I will not tell like for now about 70 years as you say why then go celebrate then staying in conducting election conducting exam na different country them. So I will not tell like for now some of the success stories them.
Of course, the success story there are many. For an institution they from colonial days, and it continue for exist. And WAEC, of course, we deal with other institutions then back where they conduct exams. And as I dey tell you, they even conduct exam in this country on behalf of other examining bodies them. We then give that accreditation, they will conduct their exams without any hitch. Then from there, we even conduct exams out of them 5-member country. They are what they tell you. All we country then they conduct exams. Now then French country them. So all that then are the success story. Then of course the colonial institutions they were then open since then and they but could they don't collapse. But WAEC still they maintain because they go with the modern times. And we get structures in place as we talk about. We every year the 5-member country then they meet with their stakeholders then and take decision. They see Usai WAEC don't go wrong and Usai we need for improve, Usai we need for maintain. And as far as technology is concerned, of course they work with the modern times.
Over the years, WAEC don't they facing a lot of challenge when it comes to conducting public exams. And a few days back, we had in Liberia for an annual general meeting. Annual general meeting at the time we had go give status report about activities and so far. What's in a Salon position in terms of WAEC from Salon? What's not maybe on our position in that meeting?
Yeah, we position is we know that we get calendar of events. We are in all the activity the way they do for the year. You get for reports to then stakeholders there, and they look at the activity there. They know say indeed there why you implement them successfully. As I talk to you, una self they listen and una self they interview me. Una know say we conduct NPSC 2024, we release results successfully. We conduct Becker, we release results, and we conduct WAS for private candidates and WAS for school candidates. All the results then they will don't release. So as I talk to you, we don't even tender back say preparations they don't do, and now timetable back don't do for let the candidate they with the inside with system right now, because all the 3 exams them they don't do entries for them. So the candidate they with the inside the system for we able to conduct exam for them without any problem again.
When it comes to the issue of conducting examination that is considered WAEC they in charge, but many times fingers they don't point at WAEC in terms of the manner at which they conduct the exams here, so and even the publishing of grades them don't be serious concern. Year in, year out, this don't be one major problem.
Yeah, because when you think about exams, whether the country they member not just WAEC, but let I tell you, we know they conduct exams without teachers. We conference of principal day, ministry then they, police then they. So we WAEC, as far as we concerned, we always maintain the sanity of the exam. Now it make them people the who they deal with. You know they pull them from one place to another way you not get police escort. Then of course any center must get police again way with the station at that center they for ensure say everything they go well. Then of course you know say the monitoring and the supervision and the invigilation are teachers then. So we all they come together and we conduct exams. So for any success in the exams, then they then 3 parties they are all need for involved. So any challenge again, then 3 parties they are get for involved. So as far as we concerned, conduct of exams should not get anything with the hide it because we prepare them from one place to another, then they escort them by security officers then at this country.
According to you, we don't see our exam WAEC don't conduct exam them. You rightly say una can get police escorts with them people there. But even though with the police escorts, before some of the exams they can start, we can see them people here don't leak. So we think it be the problem with all the security and how una can protect them, because sometimes we didn't at the exam hall, you can see where they can pull the paper, they may put on a seal, plastic, then get it number and all, but with all that, we can see the paper then cannot leak first before the exam starts.
Well, you rightly correct, like where you they say, where you they open the paper, as WAEC they pull under the custody, where then they release them to the supervisors or the stakeholders that we concern, everything still. Of course, where people and they talk about leakage, na misconception where then they give to the public. You know, we see something on social media, the way how technology done, the way people and they deceive people are now in this country. When you see, I may not even confirm to waiting why you get na money we get for open that paper there you
most
see.
Most of the time they can confirm now waiting and can get.
No, the minister said they conduct the exam and they go na the field.
So that most of the time then they can be the same so you can go you see the paper there. Plenty people we don't take the exams then they where you go they see the same thing
at the can at the inside and they outside me no go deny for that foreknowledge day. But for say leakage day we know see when they open the paper, people and the way they snap them and send her out. And when they snap them, then begin work on them, then they send them out for the candidate. Now, Emeka, they assure you, even this one where they come, the first way, try as hard as possible, any of them big school they are in this country, go there, then they open the paper, the first 10-15 minutes, let you see how candidates then they day now, hall or classroom. If you see Boku candidate, then they write there, you they tell me back. So after them 15 minutes, when they go down, open them paper there, then they snap, then take with it and get for take, then snap, then get the agents, them even then side, then they are here for candy. Now they don't form WhatsApp group them for say, hey, success to us. So they don't form that WhatsApp group, then they then scam us, then they don't form them group, then they where them picking they are they join, where they send for them fake. I believe once a while they conduct exam, where somebody send and me say we don't receive paper. Now big paper that day. We actually and say, well now until me now adjust the camp. That's in the around 5:30 in the morning. We adjust the can at the depot. I say, well, wait now we open the paper. We open the paper, we will confirm if indeed waiting, then people they get overnight now. We not open why would they open the paper? Me not even check it because I try for distribute. Now the principal again, I call me now and say, hey, Mr. Kamara, waiting then picking the get not to in. I say, well now some of the things and this. Then paper there I will get we front page. Let's say for example, tomorrow then get biology. Somebody they scan this biology 2024. We did it. He put 2025. What is saying now biology 20? What in the public they get? 2025 biology don't come on. But when you open the then put question there either from 2020 or 2023 they send. So when you they see the question then and the biology paper with that 2025 you go just take and say until you open now in the morning you see the correct paper you don't say oh difference there. But could they even the beginning they can get anything and they tell you this year so the grumble the area.
So waiting how not able for get people and teacher the way they able for conduct this exam as invigilators them how not able for get them because plenty time the concern on the come out say well this school if you go to some school name now then self they arrange with 10 people and the way they conduct this exam so how not able forget them now why staff them or not get way not recruits them.
No, the invigilators and the supervisors them na conference of principals with relation to Ministry of Education. Now then they conduct, now then they appoint supervisor because Ministry of Education now then they employ, now then the employing authority they employ them teachers there. So at the end of the day, now make they tell you say for conduct exam not to WAEC alone. So then people learn now then get them candidates they end now then for invigilate and supervise them. So now the conference of principal in collaboration with Ministry of Education, they know see then teacher they are now pin coded teachers them. We now then for invigilate the exams there according to the rules and regulations.
So una don't they engage the conference of principal before because say why they conduct exam not to WAEC no more get different parties them where they in all in this meeting I just wanna keep meeting them before ever any exam can start. Una don't they tell them waiting for do for see say then kind see how plenty people on the alleged say una paper then don't they leak this and this don't they happen and they input result there for picking them tap for happen.
So that one day every day we get engagement with principal. Even their meeting there how they talk about stakeholders there. Conference of principal they all na the 5-member country then they Ministry of Education people they all then at inside and they so everyday engagement. And when they talk about exams and decision making, now them people there. So anything we WAEC they implement, now them people there they take that decision they before WAEC implement. We, as far as we concerned, will not they condone any form of examination malpractice. If we they in connivance with anything, then they why will they withhold results again? So now I make now they emphasize on the forum they already use right now, the WhatsApp forum there, they don't begin. Was success 2025 and then get prizes there. We're picking and they go to that office and they ask for people there. They ask for this person. Say we not get it. People and the way they fake WAEC, say no na WAEC at the work. And then candidate there are some there what they need, they just need somebody they can tell, hey, wait time reach they send for you. Then they send orange money or Afri money to them number there where then people there they give there. Then at the end of the day, some then they go back now and they ask for so this person not the okay out. So this now the scammers that we don't do that. So let the parents themselves where they in connivance with them, picking them, where they say, hey, buy for me Android phone, then therefore they send for me answers them. And during the exam, let them know then TRC, then people there they. And ownership and no see when they see some of them forum there, they say upgrade. Well, I not the upgrade result for the mere fact that result don't come on. Now so it day. And how they do verification, I don't know. When I contact back then colleges there, where then they do they can't fake results them. We then they find out to some candidate, they then they fake anything and they then self get for tell una then your story. We then they verify which way.
Let me look at the printing of the question paper them, because we don't see situations then we are in paper then can leak out. Some not can be true, but some can be true. And many people don't they say it can start, the process can start from right now day. Let me look at how secure the question papers then can be from the printing process down to the examination hall.
I don't well start my statement. I don't talk. I say any step we they take, we they deal with security from start to finish.
From the printing process?
Of course, from start to finish. We don't get anything for hide. Of course, then in a security issue. We're not going to talk on but let you from the start of the process up to the end of the process, na security conscious. And the police then even though they post, will they process the paper after the examination, we go now with office, if they see police they all over for monitor the process no more, so that themselves they know waiting what they do and waiting themselves get for tell the public.
Okay.
Okay, Sallu, you don't they talk on different things. So one thing we don't they be of challenge, plenty people don't they raise concern and say candidate them. Somehow we don't sit the exam, they will then go take the result, they say withheld. What do I mean by withheld?
So this now the candidates their way then they investigate for examination irregularity, like how they talk about exam malpractice. We not to condone exam malpractice. If we not a party, we no need for withhold candidate result. Why make the right withhold it? Because why they not give mandate for seize any candidate in result in this country. So we they put withhold because from the field somebody don't catch you with phone and the candidate don't fill form. The invigilator sign this form as witness. Then the supervisor endorse say indeed this candidate now just phone I give example the crime then they vary. I be don't count some flyers there. We get all the crimes and they with the penalties the way they against them crime then they. So if them candidates then they don't get all the results the whole the waiting process, will they withhold the results them because then they under investigation from the field. So after when we don't investigate to find out say candidates A where then say then catch out foreign material indeed not true, we put them aside. Then candidates B if then catch out mobile phone we put them case then they. So at the end of the day we they call a committee we comprise the stakeholders them from Ministry of Education, from tertiary institutions, from even the school authority them then get representative there. The principal and get representative there. The school picking and get representative there. We are in, they're not going to say why I could do this because of now they're no more. So at the end this meeting, WAEC did the only secretary for right within the committee they say, within the committee no they say. You not get anything at the end of the day where they present now the evidence against all them candidates there. Now then they don't know indeed this candidate guilty for this offense. So
you say una not get the mandates for seize people candidate the results and I make una can put with all and all. So almost months una can take for release the results there because plenty candidate they una can get with a mango don't sit one so to say Amy why don't own me results many city again say don't take almost here now the 2 years so they not releasing the results for government to us pass I will try back na private to us.
Before we the number they not be even reached so that process they go there within 3 months, but I tell you from 2023 now to this 2024 you know they even take 2 months. The committee don't sit down, they don't take decision as I tell you so no results no the way we withhold. So man, when you don't fail now, it will tell you say why X is my result. Tell her let go print. So the result will not be released the way guilty. The way not guilty now they release. Or based on the offense. Then one thing again I want clear because some then they go back, hey, me company results then release and me own they not release. It's based on the offense. Because some offense and the law say we catch you with paper per one subject. If not that subject they nine they withhold. The 8 if not 9 subjects they do, the one the withhold them, then the balance now all with the committee take the decision, then they release the results. Then
so now them beginning if una catch candidates with paper, then exam all, and una catch candidates with phone, different una get different mark for them on the same
penalty.
Mark una fail una can give
penalty. When you pass, you pass. The performance depends on what you write. We know the withhold result because the candidates pass or the candidates fail.
So more clear something. If you catch candidates with paper, then that candidate they don't do, or when I get all the evidence against and they wanna go on the same paper, or they mark the paper word for word. What thing will be the candidates in score?
No, the score what you get now in the examiner.
So when they get like if he gets 100, na they get 100.
Of course, if na him he gets the examiner they get.
So what's in the investigation they show later?
The investigation they know say indeed this subject then catch out and then the suicide sign where the committee they can't sit down.
So now that is on
so of course if now that subject they no more, we know they pull grade for them. But the other subject them will they release them.
Okay, continue for the between the program Sallu Kamara. When we come back, you can give you more updates of our work and self how na prepare for conduct the 2025 was, and you go talk about the candidates them we not get for take this year was. The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and inside the program now, na time for we take break.
Bet to max, bet to win weekly sports bet promo.
The program where they listen to now Good Morning Salon, they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And where they begin come this edition, me only na Kabian.
And Adeyemi Jackson.
But inside the program, they continue for look at more stories. Them Salon been gets different representation na this year CSW. We just done the United States and the Human Rights Commission Salon. Now be one of the representation na this year CSW. And one of the commissioner them Simiti Lavali say from the side events and bilateral meeting them where he attend in show say Salon don't do well pass Boku country them on issues them we get for do with woman and girl picking them. Simiti Lavali explain more to Saptiu Kalon inside this interview.
Yes, so this is my first time for CAN CSW and I can this one. And Sierra Leone representation is very, very good. You get several ministers, parliamentarians, Mr. FFD as commissioner, and so we've had a huge delegation, and the participation so far from waiting we don't see very good.
So far, take me through side events, bilateral meeting, and other panel discussion. Waiting don't be you earlier as a commissioner from Sierra Leone. We don't can take part of this year's CSW.
So, as part of the delegation, we can representing the Human Rights Commission. We can see outside the space day for National Human Rights Commissions because we notice say even for Aten, unless you're part of the state delegation, you know, accredited civil society, now the only 2 parts in that. So for where I can find out why we as national human rights institutions will not get space. But then we can it was also to engage because women's empowerment is human rights. So they at the heart of this. So we can attend. May not be get any specific activities there except one where I do with the New York Bar Association where they talk about women in conflict with the law and how also at the CSW they not really they talk about women behind bars. So we raise that up as an issue that we get for the advocates say at any of the forthcoming CSW that women behind bars are also women that then for consider.
So you talk about engaging some international partner or people where they also do similar issues with on back home on human related issues. You able to meet get any space or able to try for engage with anybody one-on-one?
So I not get any one-on-one meetings then because we not arrange any bilateral before they come with the mission. But then this was the space, as I say, for me. So but then side events and where I come one day when they talk about migrant workers, are actually able to engage, ask a question which was addressed to UN Women, ILO, and the other one they say that when we talk about any of the issues that when they face, when they say migrant workers, then when they move from one place to the other for fair work, then they get challenges. We say that's if they're able for can report to the Human Rights Commission or something we will look at because we do migration and human trafficking. So the NSF concede say indeed that space day where they not they consider, and even this recently on this end child marriage, I go engage some of the people when they talk about the US get a high child marriage number, and I say the NSF can consider whether they can take litigation just like how Australian then get Australian go equals court. People then also can carry the US government go na their own international courts.
So from the different side events and other bilateral meeting, from your observation, when are the issues that we stand out? What you think say really resonate back home?
Well, what me observe firstly that we get for comments Australian for child marriage, for really working hard towards ending violence against women. We're not able to appreciate and pass what you can. I mean, if you can hear, we say great United States of America, child marriage is an issue, then get SGBV, then they get a lot of women being incarcerated. So for me, the takeaway from this is that there's a lot we're doing in our country and we need for showcase them. But there's also a lot we can do, and that anybody where they can at their meetings here for make use of the opportunity for let them interact with others. So let them showcase what Israeli do, let them also partner. So we know so that lots of other opportunities and go can Australian from this big gathering of women.
So for you, we can represent the Human Rights Commission back home. After all the different session and side event, waiting you go say you don't learn, waiting don't be your experience so far.
So I learned say the UN system way based na New York, not really they consider national human rights institutions as part and parcel of dealing with human rights issues. So Danny has something, but I sure say some of the questions they were don't ask interactions could bring down to the fore. Then we get for when I go back, we get for work back with Global Alliance for see how then go able to make sure say human rights institutions are part of it. But also that there so much, as I say, people then take me cards and today for say they want hear from the story of Australia and how human rights institutions can play a better role. So that when they say government not comply with certain things and they know say some other place where they can go report and see how those violations can be dealt with.
And you think Sallu presence really felt and seen at this ASS of you?
Oh, absolutely. The number of side events where we partner with. I think even there were some parallel events. I mean, every day we go up and down. They attend different things. And we at the African Union. So I would say for me it's a good experience. Maybe anybody else where they can next year, I would say be better prepared. But honestly, there's a lot we're Australian involved with, and there's lots more we can be involved with for showcase, not for just be co-partners, but even for say we take the lead for show the rest of the world that Australian they make progress.
Well, that's now be one part the commission and then the Human Rights Commission, Simiti Lavalley, as we they talk to Saptui Kalon inside that interview day. For sake of different things them will be happen inside the CSW, will be happen in New York, and according to Ramsey, it shows say Salon don't do well past beaucoup country them when camper issues them we get for those woman and girl picking them. Well, the program Good Morning Salon they continue, and we will bring come this program. My name na Kabia.
And Adeyemi Jackson. We still get Sallu Kamara, winner the public affairs manager and WAEC as they also for give updates about what WAEC don't do and self preparation for this year was and other exams them we they get for conduct. Sallu, now we can look at the preparation for this year was. April the exam go start. Now which stage now we now in terms of preparation for this year was?
Yeah, the stage we still na the pre-examination process until we begin conduct exams, then we jump na that stage there. So one thing we happen at this country where every year it count problem na this issue of entries. You know say na more and not entries not just one segment of the pre-examination process. We get other activities them. As soon as they ask, still that people they come now na that hall the way the candidates then they sit. So of course last year we no say we them they talk back a candidates then be not be there na the system we not they sit the exams. Then where the stakeholders they all come in together. Ministry since now then get the schools them, now then the employing authority them, who all come together, including the schools there who don't set timelines for their entry there, so that come 2025 this year, we'll not go even experience a segment of what happened last year. So what you then do, then draw out timelines that we then submit to WAEC, and we look into them timelines there, we all agree. So what then say Cassia one, we na in the most important thing we every school need for do, because if you see fail for submit that Cassia one day, it means you don't disadvantage the candidate them for let them sit the exam na that very year day. So this Cassia one they don't come together, all the stakeholders they May 31 to September 30 every year. So this you don't be a calendar now. So you as school, they don't need for tell you again say, hey, Cassia one you need for submit to, because this na calendar of event where they don't set every year from May 31 to September 30.
So what are discussed?
The continuous assessment scores where they submit promote picking from SS1 to SS3 for submit in continuous assessment score. Then the continuous assessment score year 2 in October 15 to December 15 every year. Then from there you get the Cassia 3 and INSEF day on right now. We start from March 1 to May 30. So now the one that we don't submit Cassia 1 and Cassia 2, of course, Boku don't submit back the Cassia 3. But still, they make appeal to the school and we left out. We not submit Cassia 3 yet. Let them try for submit before May 30 with the portal.
So what's the problem there now as we talk?
So now we dey on the preparation and the timetable they out now with the exam they start from the 24th to the 24th April up to June 20. So the preparation day. So now every school who don't get now we own system will get about 886 schools. We contain over 148 candidates them for what so they prepare for seats this 2025. So they one and then our system and they cater for them for at least whether they reach, let them able to take the examination. Then of course Beke as well, instead the preparation day, and NPSC as with the inside was NPSC they come first Saturday inside May. Okay. So you see all the activities there don't they, and indeed the preparations then they ahead of all the activity there for doing was inside the we conduct NPSC again that Saturday day.
So talking about the cast, we say they don't submit and we don't pull dates for make the different school them submit and for the school picking them. So how somebody they qualify, how school they qualify for me then go take the WAS exam. Now if that's then submit then cast from year 1 to year 3, or then go submit year 1 and year 2 then able for qualify, or year 1 and year 3.
Of course, when you submit CAS year 1, you don't enter the system and you don't qualify for let you able to do all the other process them. But without that CAS year 1 day, it means you're not able to go CAS 2, you're not able to go CAS 3, and you're not able to do BRS. So now I make that CAS year 1. Even ministry this last year they even do special training with all the IT officers them, so that schools them where they still alleged them get AFA problem, where you get problem they go to the IT officers there. Now any inspectorate in this country. So now make this year I know they anything but a school the challenge we get challenges during the entries. So some man they will not even upload part them begin give flimsy excuses there. Then even the DDs them back, they know. And even civil rights society then they by this training, where then see the system is so simple. All what you need for do now you candidates there you need for enter and you upload.
And with what you explain, you say we don't pull dates, we don't work with the Ministry of Education and self with other body them for CCA and school them able for submit and cast year 1 to cast year 3. Let's take the Methodist Girls High School as case study here. Now over all the beginning this year we for take the WAS now Methodist Girls High School, not get for take this year WAS the beginning with the SS3. So what's the problem? As where you ask some of the beginning where you go even the principal and say at the school they say, hey now WAEC on grilla usito WAEC don't jump with Nemo and all, even the other school then they no use Methodist Girls High School as case study here.
Yeah, and I rightly mention where I start my statement say the responsibility of WAEC for law we open the portal. The school authority na then get the candidates them. Now then for do the uploading. So if WAEC open portal when at that Cassia one from May 31 to September 30, you get candidates when are just a school in this country. We get over 886 school now with system. Where we right now we cater for. You get one school. So until that school you not even reach up to 500 candidates. You're not able to do the entry for them candidates then they. Unless in come out, you tell people and say, now this make can. But we don't know the reason really why make them school then they were left out, including this girls school owner they talk about why you not able to upload for the 4-month period we will give for entries. Then again, in get them candidates there from SS1 to SS3 where you get everything about them candidates there we not upload.
So one quick one, we're not concerned the Methodist Girls High School now one pan the school them way year in year out they don't send candidates them and save the other school them. Why are not concerned because this year when I not see the students they name then they and submit for them then cast year one?
We get concerned for every candidate or every school in this country because now make we give regular updates. When we print updates, school that we don't upload as against the one that we expect for upload. Every year, every date, on daily basis will be the give them updates there to the authority them. Even CPSS, then they call some of them schools there. Hey, your school name at the list will not upload it to even this class year 3. The list the way they go on and people and the way they call other principals and say, hey, you not upload. But we get to your own limits.
Okay.
We'll not get way for go force that person they say, hey, upload, or we'll get a penalty. We'll not get that responsibility there.
Sallu Kamara, Public Affairs Manager. Now I continue for the between the program. The program now Good Morning Saloon, and now time for take break.